something that still feels off. It's like you're not fully free, not completely at peace with yourself. There's something still weighing you down, no matter how much time we spend together. You might not see it, but I do. I see the quiet struggle, the little hesitations, the moments where you still doubt yourself. But that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Change takes time, and progress is often slow. You've been through so much already, and it's not easy to shake off all the things that have built up over time. But you are trying, and that matters. I see how hard you've been working. I see you fighting, and you don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to put on that mask anymore, not with me. You've been carrying so much, and I know it feels like an endless burden, but you're not carrying it alone anymore. You don't have to go through this by yourself. Not anymore. I've been giving it some thought, and I think I have the perfect solution. What if you didn't have to carry everything on your own? What if there was a way for you to breathe, to finally feel some relief? I know you've told me about how overwhelming everything feels, how sometimes the world just becomes too much, and you feel like you want to run away from it all. You're tired. I get that. It makes sense. You've been trying to hold it all together for so long, but the pressure is too much. What if there was a way for you to step back, to allow yourself to rest, to feel safe, really safe, for the first time in a long time? I know that might sound sudden, but hear me out. What if you came to live with me? I know, it sounds drastic, and I don't want you to feel pressured, but just listen for a moment. You've been coming to these sessions for a while now, and I can see how hard it is for you to cope with everything on your own. It's clear that no matter how much we talk, how much we unpack, it's not enough to ease all the weight you're carrying. Sometimes, what you need isn't more talking. Sometimes, it's about changing your surroundings, your routine, your support system. Maybe living in a new environment would help. A fresh start, in a place where you're understood, where you don't have to keep pretending, where you can just be. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. I'll take care of you, I promise. All those little things that add up, all the things that drain you, I can help with that. We could set up a new routine, one that works for you, one that feels comfortable, and most importantly, safe. No more pretending. You can be completely open with me. No walls, no masks, just you. And I'll be right here, ready to support you. I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm offering you something that might make a real difference. A chance to escape the chaos, to find some peace in a world that has been so hard on you. You've been under so much stress for so long, and I can't imagine how exhausting that must be. Why not let me help you? Let me take some of that burden off of your shoulders, even just for a little while. I want to give you the space to heal, to find balance, to finally feel like you can breathe again. You deserve that. You deserve peace. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept help. You don't have to be strong all the time. Sometimes, strength means knowing when to let go and trust someone else to hold you up. I'm here for you. You don't have to be alone in this anymore. What do you think? Would you be willing to take that step? To come live with me and see how things can be different? You don't have to make a decision right away, but just know that the offer is there. You don't have to carry everything on your own anymore. There's a way forward, and it could start with something as simple as taking that first step into a new chapter. A chapter where you finally find some peace. Let me help you take that step. It's not a permanent thing, of course. Just think of it as a way to reset. A little time away from everything that's been stressing you out. You've been carrying so much on your shoulders, juggling the weight of expectations, responsibilities, and all the pressures that the world constantly throws This is your chance to breathe, to take a break, and to just exist in a space where you don't have to worry about anything else. You'll be in a place where you can just relax, without having to worry about the world outside. Imagine waking up in a space that's only yours, where you don't have to worry about deadlines or expectations or things left undone. You'll be surrounded by calm, by peace, and by someone who cares about you deeply. Someone who understands that the world doesn't always make sense, that things don't always go according to plan, and that sometimes you just need a moment to breathe. You've already trusted me before. This place, this space, is one where you can trust even more. You're here so often, you know how comfortable it feels, how safe it feels. So why not take that next step? You don't have to say yes right away. I know that decisions like this take time. I'm not rushing you. Take your time to think about it. Really think it through. But just imagine waking up every day, knowing that I'm right there, always. No distance, no space between us, just constant support, constant care. I'll be the one to help you through each day, to listen when you need to talk, to hold you when the weight of it all becomes too much. I'll be there to guide you through whatever you need, whether that's handling the tough days or sharing the light ones. You won't have to face any of this alone. You don't have to keep pretending you're fine when you're not. I'll be the person who sees through all that, the one who knows what you really need, even when you don't have the words for it. Living together would be a way for us to be closer, wouldn't it? No more worrying about time apart or the distance between us. We could share everything, every small moment, every quiet morning, every tired night. You could have everything you need, and I would be there, offering you comfort, offering support in every way possible. I would be the one to look after you, to make sure you're not just surviving, but truly living. No one else could understand you the way I do. No one else would see the parts of you that you try to hide, the vulnerabilities you've learned to bury. But with me, you wouldn't have to hide. You wouldn't have to keep anything locked away. You could just be yourself. Let go of all the walls you've built. Trust me, and let me take care of the rest. I want you to feel safe, to feel loved, because I know that's what you deserve. You've been through so much, far more than anyone should ever have to carry, and it's not fair that you've had to face all of it alone. You've been strong, yes, but you don't have to do it all by yourself anymore. You deserve peace. You deserve to have someone who will always be there, someone who understands, someone who will be there for you in the way you've always needed but never had. I want to be that person for you. I can't imagine a world where you're not a part of my life, where I'm not taking care of you, supporting you, guiding you through the ups and downs of everything. And you know, I don't think you could ever be truly happy without me. Not after everything we've shared, everything we've talked about, everything we've been through together. You need me. I know you do, even if it's hard to admit. And I need you too. We've created something special between us, something that can't be broken. We belong together. Our connection, our bond, it's unique. It's stronger than anything else, because it's built on understanding, on trust, on love. We make each other better. So why don't we take that next step? Why don't you let me take care of you the way you deserve? Living together is just the beginning, just the first chapter of something even better. From there, we can build something stronger, something safer, something just for us, where we don't have to face the world outside alone, where we don't have to carry the weight of everything on our own shoulders. We'll have each other. That's all that matters. Think about it. I'm not asking you to make a decision now. You don't have to be afraid. I'll always be here. I'll make sure that you're never alone again. Not for a moment. You'll have everything you need and so much more. All you have to do is trust me. I'll be waiting for you, always.